Log into gyroscopeme.com, the hottest online radio station in the world. GS Radio all day, all night, worldwide. Powered by Gyroscope Media Group, LLC.
GS Radio, the best internet radio station worldwide. Providing the best in music and talk shows. Go to www.gsradionj.com and check out the best internet station in the world. You're listening to GS Radio Internet Radio Station powered by GMG, LLC.
In the beginning there was Jack, and Jack had a groove. And after a while, a deep sleep fell upon him, and he went looking for a new groove. He began looking for a new nation, and it had to be a soulful nation. And he found it, and it was Soulful House Nation. And he saw a building. It was a tall building. It had 10 stories, and he entered the building and got on the elevator and pushed the 10th floor, but it stopped on the 8th floor. And that's where he found his new groove. And he began to jack and jack and jack and jack. And he knew that this was it. It was Soulful House Nation on the 8th floor. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Dan, Soulful House Nation. I'm coming to you live from the 8th floor. And ladies and gentlemen, do we have a good one today? Oh my goodness. Listen, all I can tell you is that prepare for a lot of slick talk. I'm going to leave it right there for right now. But just so you know, welcome back. You know, as usual, we play the quick recap. Just go back and check out Lionel Leach's interview. He shared a lot of information. Of course, you know, this was in a preview for what was happening this past Saturday, which we're going to talk about in a minute. And we're going to play the hottest song according to Track Source. Then after that, we're going to talk about some of the updates. And then we will play an old school track and a new track, and we're going to get here. And our special guests today, our ladies and gentlemen, are DJ Exotic and DJ Charlie Crush. And I'm super excited about that because a lot's going to happen in these next couple of minutes here. So, watch this. Let's start off with the number one song. There's a new number one song, according to Track Source, is Booker T, Wheeler Del Toro, and hey, our own Kenny Bobian, who I saw on Saturday just performed at the Weequahic Park House Music Festival. So the name of the track is called Keep It Coming. So Chuck, as usual, can you play a little bit of it? Because, you know, Facebook has this nasty little habit of shutting us down and muting us out. So just play a snippet of it. All right? Here we go.
Here we go. Keep it coming. Don't let nothing stop you. It's a feel-good thing a real good thing.
Wow, listen. Hey, what a weekend. You know, this weekend was kind of crazy in the sense there were a lot of events that were happening. Some of them were canceled though, but for the ones that did happen, there was a great thing. So I just want to first of all just give a big shout out to Lionel Leach for the event, Weequake Park house music event. And what a show that was. Now, I need to tell you that despite the rain, you know, house music people just hung right in there and they worked through the rain. And at the end, it was just a tremendous event. So that was really big. Great lineup. Also, too, some things coming up. September 15th. Well, looks like, we got the riverfront. And hey, Omar Abdallah always does a great job. Also on the 15th, after work parties, after work Fridays, that's with Dawood is kicking that off on Friday nights. That's at Cafe Z. Wakil Ali is going to be on board. Who knows? Maybe Miss Yaz may show up. I'm just saying, she might show up and she might do something. You never know about these things. She's got a lot of hot stuff going on right now, including some new music and some stuff too. If you get a chance, play some of her stuff from before. And, you know, she's got some hot tracks. So, I don't know. Maybe she'll make a guest appearance. I don't know. Maybe I'm just spreading a rumor here. That's all. Anyway, but this Friday, the 15th, Dawood Johnson and Wakil Ali will be on decks. Then, on the 16th, dun, 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 dun. On September 16th, in Baltimore, the soap opera series will continue. On the bill, we're going to talk about a lot about it a little bit later. We're talking a lot of stuff here. We're going to have DJ Exotic, DJ Charlie Crush, Tommy Davis, and of course, I'll be on that bill. And we're going to address some of these statements about, I don't know, sending me back home in an ambulance and some stuff like that. We're going to address some of that stuff. All right, unless they ran already. I'm not sure if they ran or they're scared or what they're doing at this point. Anyway, then on the 17th, SMB has their closeout. So that's always a big event, always a big show, and there's always a lot of fun to be had. So on September 17th, that's going to be in Irvington. So go check that out. Then on the 23rd, got the Free Ride Festival. That's with Ricky Clark and them in Lincoln Park in Jersey City. And he's going to have Amir on the ticket, Story, Soulful Messiah, and Dave Barber are going to all be there. Then, okay, on the 23rd, they're going to have a birthday celebration for Nettie at the Energy Exchange on 883 Sanford Ave, and it's going to be Irvington, DJ Buzz and DJ Rob on the set. Then, also on the 23rd, Deep House Magazine, which I'm asking everybody to check for, is going to have a party. George Aiken, hit him up, and you can get the information. On September 24th, it's the 22nd anniversary of New Beginnings. And that's going to be at Woodland Ave by the Brookside Ave and West Side Parkway. And as you know, that's Bev Lakewater and DJ Pookie, who've been holding it down for years. You know that's going to be a great event. DJ D. Boyd is going to be on the ticket, who we just recently interviewed. We interviewed Bev Lakewater a while back. We have Sonny B and DJ Pookie are going to be there. Then on October 4th, it's the 8th Annual Mayor's Ball. Tony Voss and it's at Nanita's in the Park. Antoine Quad's going to be on there. Also, Q Parker from 112 is going to be a guest artist. You can hit up Dr. October Hudley for tickets, so you know that's going to be a well-attended event. Then, I'm super excited about this, and it caught me by surprise. On October 14th, they're going to do an appreciation night for me. I was shocked and surprised and humbled by the gesture. On that bill will be Anaya Weathers. You know what she does. She's got some seriously hot tracks. And you got, I'll be on the bill. Gonna have Mac Attack. Mac is the one who's putting on the event. And Soulful Messiah. So you know it's gonna be a good look. Then, hey, just want to do a few birthday shout outs here. Stacy Mitchell just had a birthday. Henry Gibson just had a birthday. DJ Henny G. You know Stacy, big time in the house music community. Henny G, sound man in the house music community. Terrence Johnson, big birthday. So he's also too. He is the one that he's done a lot of stuff for us here, including our theme song. Dawn Williams, Dawn So Lovin' Williams just had a birthday. Also, Victor Simonelli has had a birthday. And Victor's done stuff with Tony Lee, Reach Up, that a whole bunch of stuff. He's been around for decades. Then you also have Shannon Sias, who's the manager for Steve Hurley, Jack Your Body. So these are some of the birthdays that just came up. Again, hey, here's some upcoming stuff. This week, as you know, our special guests are DJ Exotic, Charlie Crush, and Tommy Davis couldn't make it. You know, I think, I'm going to say anything, but I think he was scared. I'm just saying. Now, you know, what's his name? DJ Exotic will have a chance, and DJ Charlie Crush, you know, I know they're thick. They're thick. And they probably will have some comments and things of that nature. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. Anyway, so listen. Let's do this. Let's play our old school song of the week. We're just going to play a little bit of it. And then we're going to get right into the interview and the conversation. So, Chuck, you ready? Uh-huh. This is Candy State. It's called Hallelujah. Anyway. Of course, you know, we're only going to play a little bit of it, just a snippet, because it was nasty habit shutting us down and muting us out. Because, you know, about 2 years from now, we're going to get a notice from Facebook telling us that somebody claimed it and that kind of stuff. So I don't want that to happen 2 years from now, all right? So listen, let's do a quick check here. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have DJ Charlie Crush in the building?
Hey.
Okay. Do we have DJ Exotic in the building?
Yep.
You know, first of all, I just want to know, before we start this interview, do you want me to say a prayer for you, or how do you want to handle this? Or you want to go right at it? You know, they say prayer changes things. You know, talking about changing things, you know, maybe you ought to change this date down in Baltimore. Well, anyway, just a little bit of backstory. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be playing down in Baltimore. I'm very, very happy that DJ Exotic saw fit to invite me. But along the way, he stumbled. Let me tell you what I mean that. Well, along, along the way, I don't know. I guess some conversation between him and Tommy, and they sort of said something like they're going to put me on the chopping block, and that the reason that they couldn't do it on the original date because they couldn't find an ambulance to take me back to Jersey. And then you had, I'm not going to say anything, but a gentleman by the name of DJ DELL jumped in and had a little say too. So the Baltimore is thick and thick in here. So but that's okay. We got something for you. Hey Cassandra, how you doing? Hey Cassie. Hey Nick, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Hey, this is gonna be a good one here. But let's just do this. Let's do some introductions and let everybody get introduced to you guys just in case maybe they don't know or just need a refresher here. So both of you, just tell me a little bit about yourselves. So listen, keep in mind, we got a timeline. So we don't want to start from once upon a time. And the only reason I say that is because, you know, what they may try to do is they might try to run out of time so we can't really discuss the event and what's going to happen to them. All right.
Boy, I tell you.
Hey,
Boy, oh boy.
Charlie, you want to start first? Just tell us a little bit about you. Yeah.
Hey, my name is DJ Charlie Crush. I've been mixing since '84. Professionally, I started in '84. Hip hop. Really everything.
Okay.
Pretty much. House is not nothing new to me. I mean, when I was doing house parties and all, I mean, I played everything. So the way that I play, everything goes.
Gotcha.
If you made a hit, I'm getting it.
Okay.
I'm taking it apart. You know, ask that man right there with the glasses on. He knows.
Well, speaking of that man with the glasses on, could you just tell us a little bit about you for the people who haven't had the chance to meet you?
Okay, this is your boy DJ Exotic. Basically, I was mixing back in the early '80s myself, and had a little vacation and all of that old good stuff. And to speed up the process, because I know we on borrowed time.
Yeah, really. Go ahead.
Basically, I want everybody to know the soap opera series was created to not only bring us DJs together, but bring excitement to the events. And the responses that I've been getting since I since me and Tommy started this series, it's really been fun. It's really fun. Everybody's intertwined, and that's what this really was designed for, to bring, us DJs together, and also to zero in on the, the musically unstable ones like DANN. I don't want to say the name right out because we might get cut off of Facebook.
Yeah.
So with all of that, being as though I said all of that, basically, like I said, the soap opera series was created to get, all the DJs together and just have fun with it, because at some point, this is just my perspective. I see that most of the events is becoming a competition thing, is becoming, everything but house music. And that's just from my perspective. So this is just one of the reasons why I created the soap opera series, because that's just what it is. You're going to get the behind the scenes drama, you're going to get the trash talking, and I want everybody to understand, when it's the going back and forth. We talking trash. It's all in fun. Let's make it a note. It's all in fun. It's no disrespect towards each other or nothing like that. Nothing derogatory is being said. It's just designed. The soap opera series is just designed just for that. So DJs can come together, do parties, have fun, talk trash, and just let house music be house music and not put the in between competition thing in it. That's not what this is about. It's about the music. It's the music first.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to comment in a minute, but I got to tell you, in house music, I think a lot of people don't realize that there is fun behind the scenes. I don't think a lot of people realize that there's slick talk behind the scenes, and I think what you're doing is a good thing because it's good to see what's going on in the front room, but it's also nice to know what's going on in the kitchen. That's why I'm going to make an example out of you. Anyway.
Boy, he is swinging, boy. I'm telling you. Him swinging.
So, the next time you call on a cat from Jersey and we got a whole deep lineup. You're going to say, well, maybe I'll pick another state. You know what? I'm going to try Alaska. Maybe in Alaska. Anyway, let me give some shout outs here. Millie Mills, what's up? How you doing? Rasul, what's up? DJ Dell says he's got the ambulance for me already. All right. Thank you, Dell. Tommy asked me when I got on the phone with him, he said, Dan, he's Uncle Dan. You know how he talks. He says, is your health coverage up to date? I said, why? He said, because you're going to need it on Saturday. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Marcus Garrett's in the house. How you doing, Marcus? CJ's in the house. CJ did her thing on Saturday. Matter of fact, she even got an award. Congratulations. Big shout out to CJ. Just a dope DJ, and she really got recognized on Saturday. So fantastic. All right, so listen, while you're on there, share. Okay, now I want to ask you guys, okay, I think it's real important to find out. I always like to ask this question, and I'll ask both of you. Where do you guys see house music going? Let's start with Charlie. Charlie, what's up? Where do you see this thing going? You've been in the game since the 80s and when it really started.
It's going to go. I mean, it's not stopping no time soon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's always new energy. There's always new energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see it stopping no time. It always reinvents itself. So it's here. It's not going nowhere. It's going to be here even when we're gone. It's going to be here.
Okay. Exotic. What do you see?
Basically, it's house music. Okay, let me back up. Mm-hmm. My one of my visions is to eventually somehow or another leak into mainstream, because you have to look at the scenario.
Amen.
Look at Beyonce last album. Look at Drake last album.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those tracks are house orientated.
Right.
And at certain points, they're mimicking the house music genre.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, it will be a task.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, house music will become mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
But in the process of that, this is one of the things that needs to be addressed is the fact that you can't present to these major record labels the outside of house music. You have to be be able to present the insides. And what I mean by that is that, like I say, we already have some artists using house music tracks and making hits.
Right.
Even though we have a whole, trust me, on all these different house music labels, we got people putting out, I mean, bangers every day.
Right.
But the problem is zeroing in on what's gonna bring these mainstream labels money. That's all they're concerned about. They're concerned about the numbers. And and obviously most labels, that's all they concerned about anyway, is numbers. Because I mean, truth be told, it's a lot of garbage being put out. And you know, they back it because it's a gimmick, it's a catch, it makes money. But I mean, really, and I think a lot of other producers / DJs would agree with what I'm saying. It's a lot of trash being put out, and they backing this because it's a gimmick, it makes money, it bring the numbers.
Okay.
Look at Weekend Weapons on track, though.
I'm sorry,
Look
Charlie.
Look at Weekend Weapons on Track Source.
Okay. Right.
And that's just where I feel it will get there. Eventually, it will get there. But it has to be a collective effort. It can't be, you know, Jersey is separated from Baltimore. Baltimore is separated from Chicago. Chicago is separated from Ohio. That's not going to get it done.
Right. Gotcha.
It's just not. It has to be a collective amount to go at these major mainstream labels and say, look, we producing great music. And, you know, once you get it out there, and the funny part about it, real quick, when I used to be on some of my, I used to watch the comments on some of my lives. And one lady said, I've never heard this before. I've never heard about house music before. And she said, from now on, I'm tuning in. And this woman been following me for the last 5 years. And then she got linked into a lot of other DJs, house music DJs.
Right.
And situations like that, man, this is what you want to see. You want to have some people that don't even know what house music is, never heard it.
Right.
And once certain people hear it, boom, they're addicted off the break.
Right.
Because it's spiritual. It's not just throw a record together, put it out there. House music is more spiritual. House music is experiences. Even though, R&B music, same thing. I was watching some ad about, I think it was SZA or one of them girls, and they was like, one of the bloggers was like, she need more drama in her life. When she has drama in her life, she make all hits.
Okay. All right.
And that's also true, man. Like with Miss Yaz, Anaya Weathers, Pam Weathers, Cherie Hicks. These women are putting out great music.
Right. Right.
So, it's just all about your experience, what you're going through, and you put it on. You put it on the record, and boom, everybody connect. Simple as that.
All right. Anthony Carter, what's up? Okay. Joy, how you doing? All right.
Hey, Joy.
Okay. So let's do this. Now, you guys have been around, but we're gonna really zero in on the soap opera series in a little bit. But I just want to make sure that everybody knows who you are and meets you and just gets more background on you. But name some of the places that you guys have played and some of the DJs that you've worked with. And is there anybody on your bucket list that you like to do stuff with? By the way, share. This is stuff. Oh, by the way, this is an aside. We're on Facebook, of course. We're on YouTube. We're on, Vimeo. We're on Twitter. We're on Twitch and some other places. And thanks to you on the multiple platforms, We're getting between 1,500 and 2,000 live views a week. So thank you very much. Okay. So again, so tell us a little bit about you guys. On the website. Okay, yeah.
You got the floor, Cross.
Yeah. About places you like to play, places you work, DJs you work with, any people on your bucket list, in terms of people to play with, places to play.
Bucket list after this beating, whoever wins, play with you, Mr. Dan. You know, I've played with Tommy. I've opened up for Collective Minds in 2017, which was an epic event. I've always done radio. Had my own internet radio station on Mixlr. I'm just out here. I'm just around. You know. Wow. Who would I like to work with? Like other cats I would like to work with. My right hand man right there with the shades on.
Okay.
We stay too busy to really connect like we want to, but it's gonna happen, and y'all gonna be surprised at what's gonna happen. That's where I'm at with mine, so.
Okay. How about any places you want to play?
Any place you want to have.
Okay. All right. Okay. Exotic. Talk to us. Places you play, DJs you work with, any place you want to play, anyway, that kind of stuff.
Eventually, I would like to play in the UK.
Okay.
I mean, I've played in a lot of different states. For me, it's just the love of the music, man. I play anywhere. I'll go anywhere, and I'll play with anybody. Because it's a good feeling knowing that you're on a card. You know, I've been on the bill with DJ Beloved at the House of Blue, when we played at the House of Blues. I played with Steve Davis. You know, I would like to work with Terry Hunter. And it's quite a few. But those are my main, really, what's on my bucket list is to advance the soap opera series where all the states are intertwined in it. And soap opera series will become a series where it is in New Jersey, where it will go to Chicago, where it will go to Ohio, it will go to South Carolina, Virginia, and all these other places. This is not something that I'm suspecting to happen. This is something that will happen. And along the way, at some point, Mr. DAN, eventually, what you call it when you find little debris on the side of the highway and stuff like that. I'm trying.
Goodness gracious.
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want to see it happen, but it has to happen.
Okay.
And I pray for Dan every day. That's my buddy. I love him to death. I would listen, y'all. Trust me. I will do anything. Believe me, I will do anything for him. If he called me 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm answering the phone. But just know that after Saturday, I don't think he's gonna really like me anymore. I'm just saying, man. I'm just letting everybody know. I love him to death. Trust me.
Listen.
I love him to death. But this is something that has to happen. Only reason I'm saying, hey Dan, listen. The only reason why I'm saying this is because I single-handedly picked you out. Because the whole goal is to go after all the mental the musical mentally unstable. And see, I know you're musically mentally unstable. So I had to bring you in
And that's a compliment.
to show, I had to bring you in and make an example to show the other Jersey DJs that's not right upstairs musically that I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. But
That is a compliment.
Or in
when I
real
come
life,
for you,
it won't
when the
be
soap
ever. But
opera
go ahead.
series, right. When the soap opera series come for you, just be ready.
All right.
Yeah, that's a true compliment.
So let me just say right now, first of all, that hey, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, even Rodney Dangerfield, who's passed away, Richard Pryor, like they need to really step aside for you because you're a funny man. You're a funny man. Listen, let me just share something with you. Man, I've been in the game for a hot minute. I've done over the years. For those of you who don't know, my background with DJing. I worked in nightclubs for years. I worked in real discotheques. I did that for years. I did bars. Super dives. I've done, weddings. Right now I do all open format, but I was in the nightclub business in terms of playing for years. Obviously I started with vinyl. I went kicking and screaming to CDs, went kicking and screaming to laptops, and now more and more I find myself, which I prefer, laptops. My software choice is Tractor. But I always have my flash drives ready. I can do that, so it doesn't really matter. The only reason I'm saying that is because you probably thought that maybe because I do interviews that, I might be soft. You probably think because I do interviews that I'm not on my game. But listen, I need to clear it up for you. You're in trouble. I'm gonna give you three options. All right, I'm gonna give you good, better, and best. Okay, here we go. A good option for you is to just walk away. You just walk away. And now everybody will be looking at you with the gas face and everything, but you can walk away. And Then the second thing you could do, which is really good. Now this is better. That was good. Better is you could say you had some type of emergency, you had to leave the country. And you can go for 3 years. You get your passport and everything. You can go for 3 years because that's how long it'll take to die down. And your best option is to say, Dan, we thought about it. We don't want the pressure. We're not going to bring you in. You got to go. You see? So I just want to give you a chance to back out so that you can save face in front of everybody.
Okay.
Am I a good guy or what?
Well, see, the issue with number 3 is that I can't say don't come because I've already paid my money for the venue, so that's out. So let's go to number 2.
That man said
number 2. The whole point. I think, Dan, you missed the whole point of it. See, I know you have mental instability. So that's why I came for you. And I want everybody to know that this is why I came for him. Because I know he has mental instabilities.
Okay. A lot of people are missing the point of what actually this soap opera series really means. Mm-hmm. It's not to go at people, to pick on them, to battle or nothing like that. What's going on with this? And he talked to me and he told me, those good DJs, those ones that play out of the box, those ones that always keep you thinking, what is he going to do next? You're not, it's nothing common. It's nothing commonplace. You never play the same 2 records twice. You never play them the same. And that's what I meant to say. You never play things the same. You know, this 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 whole thing is about bringing the best DJs together, letting them do their thing. They're not necessarily what you call in ballad. Yeah, that's trash talking. It's supposed to be, and it's supposed to be in good spirit. You know, like Joy said, he gonna come down. I'm gonna come down here. He gonna do. That's what we want him to do. That's what we want him to do. That's what this is about. You know what I mean? This is exactly what this is about. It's not, I'm gonna pick on him. I'm gonna pick on that one. I'm gonna pick on that one. It's not to no. It's not to embarrass you. It's to showcase you. You know, it's about the respect that we have. You know what I mean? That's what this is about. It's about the respect thing. The trash talk go along with the game.
Listen,
boy, I'm gonna burn you up. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Boy, I'm gonna burn you up. See, my thing is, I'm gonna burn all of y'all up because y'all have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm burning everybody.
That was a setup. Listen, you know what? You know, I don't know if you've heard previous broadcasts, but you know, after you issuing all these kind of how you gonna all that slick talk that you were doing. Well, you know we officially changed your name from DJ Exotic to DJ Psychotic. Is that right? You know, you're talking about instability, right? You got the instability going on, DJ Psychotic. From now on. Anyway.
But Dan,
let's get
Dan, real quick. Please, I'm begging you. Just put 2 records on the thumb drive and just show up, just for the sake of saying, yeah, I came, but I don't want the crowd. That's all, man.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, boy. These guys, I'm telling you, when Dave Chappelle hears this and Chris Rock and them, they're going to be out of work. As a matter of fact, who are your writers? I'm going to hire them away from you. Listen, let me give a few more shout-outs here. DJ Mike, what's up? Mrs. Mary, how you doing? Good to see you. Ms. Mary Freeman. Hey, listen, you know, I got to tell you something. This, just so you know, and behind the scenes, this has been just like a lot of fun. Every time I get on the phone with DJ Exotic, I check his temperature. I check him and say, listen, I ask him, I say, you scared? I say, you scared? And, you know, I talked to Tommy Davis yesterday.
He ain't lying. Every time we talk, he ain't lying. I'm telling y'all, Dan is something else, y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
I believe it.
Oh, goodness gracious. But, you know, it isn't fun. We want to bring, fun to it. Slick talk is, as Charlie said, is just part of it. And, you know, I'm Exotic, listen, this is on the serious tip. You know, you can do better. What I mean by that.
Swinging, boy. I'm telling you. Swinging.
What I mean. We got Team Exotic in the building. No. His name is DJ Psychotic. Okay, there's been a change. I don't know if you know, but there's been a change in the name. But you know, on the serious side, you know, call it a day, DJ Psychotic. Call it a day. Back off now while you still can. Anyway. No, but it's super exciting. It's super exciting. I mean, just on the serious, I mean, really, really serious tip for me. I mean, like I say, I've been in the game a long time. I've been playing a long time, and but like again, most people know me for interviews in the house music community. I have people that, matter of fact, I just did another party on Saturday, and that I played R&B. Ballads from the 70s. I played open set. I played classic disco. I played some freestyle because that was the audience. So I'm very versatile. Now, I'm not like some DJs who claim to do everything, but I could play a set of anything. You know, I did this I did this party for these people were from. I'm gonna probably screw it up here. On a boat, it's Azerbaijan, something like that. Azerbaijan, something like that. But it's like in. It's out there, I guess, near Yugoslavia, somewhere out there. And obviously, I did not know the music, did not speak the language, but I know beats. I know how to put beats together. So yeah. So speaking of beats, you're gonna suffer some beats when I get down there. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
Man, oh
Okay.
man.
Anyway.
I was trying to laugh, but he just keeps swinging it, and he just keeps swinging from the left. Though, you know.
Hey, yeah, I see that. I see that. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
left.
But by the way, after this, they're gonna have a prayer call for y'all. So I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make opportunities. So let's talk about this house music scene. There's Baltimore and Jersey. Now, either you've played there, you're familiar with it. Hey, what's the same and/or what's different in the Baltimore versus Jersey? I don't mean the versus, but I mean just is there a different flow, or what do you see? It's pretty much the same. What do you see?
well, I think it's pretty much the same, but anywhere you go, it's always a different flow or vibe per se.
Mm-hmm.
You might have like you have different vibes of parties. You might have one party that's strictly soulful.
Mm.
Right.
You might have one party that everybody in that party they just want to hear vocals.
Gotcha.
And you might have if you come down here, you might have a house event where it's pretty much open format. You blend in soulful with
Mm-hmm.
an Afro beat track or something like that. But it's pretty much the same. It's just anywhere. Even let's just say we go to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You got strictly Jack and House parties.
Mm-hmm.
And you got tech parties.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much everywhere is the same, but the different vibes.
Gotcha. Yeah. Anything you want to add to that, Charlie? Or?
No, he pretty much nailed that. I mean, down here they're really picky with the vibes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right.
You're real picky with the vibes. But no, depending on who's DJing, what kind of flow they on,
Mm-hmm.
maybe soulful and progressive.
Mm-hmm.
It may be a little electro mixed in.
Gotcha.
It pretty much all depends. I mean,
Right.
but the way we get down,
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Okay.
And then, hey Dan, you know what would change the game a lot. I don't know if you remember. I think it was last year.
Okay.
Steve Davis threw an event,
Right.
and he didn't name not one DJ, and sold out.
Right. Mm-hmm.
If that happens a lot more often,
Mm-hmm.
and it can be pulled off,
Mm-hmm.
then I think it would change a lot of the scenarios at a lot of these events, man.
Okay.
I mean, that's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And even though me and Steve we real good. We real good.
Uh-huh.
And when I seen it, the first thing popped in my mind was this the first time I done seen this happen, where you putting out an event, you putting out the flyers, you promoting, but you didn't name not one DJ.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think a big part of that too is, and what I'm saying to you, I say to Steve all the time. Steve has created his own lane. I mean, when Steve announces, you know it's going to be a dope party. You already know it's going to be sold out. I mean, right now, I don't know if he's back yet, but he was just overseas, and next year he's going to do a Panama thing. So people, and first of all, he's been in the game for a long time, and he's got a reputation for doing quality events. So, and then too, I mean, his pull is so strong. Again, I mean, a lot of people can't get people to follow him out of the country and have events, and that's what he does. So if he announces, you would know automatically that's going to be a dope event. And the whole
Right.
thing is, can you make it that day or what your situation is? So that is an advantage. But just going back to your point, it could be pretty interesting to get to the point where, as they say, it's about the music. Because right now, in my estimation, for the most part, the DJ is the star. Which there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I mean, you know, if you go back, the DJ was in the corner in the dark in the back. I mean, maybe you knew about it, maybe you didn't. Yeah, you hear the name, but you know, if you're Larry Levan, of course, people heard about you. But if you were Billy Bob, you were just up in the corner there in the dark, in the back, in the booth, whatever. But now, again, DJs have reached celebrity status. They're selling out stadiums. I mean, so. But anyway, but to your point, it would be pretty interesting to see that happen. Yeah.
Because it really would. I don't think. I know for a fact that it would change a lot of scenes in a lot of these events.
Okay.
Because then, like you said, then it'll become a scenario of the music and not who's playing the music.
Right.
And that's what would change that whole little scenario right there, because then you'll have people coming to events. I'm coming for the music. I'm coming to hear what's going to be played.
Right.
I could care less who playing it. That's, you know, that's just like, not to go into another whole conversation about what you're playing on and all this old other crap, because you can take two cassette players and rock a party.
Right.
But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there, you know, because it popped in my head, and me knowing, like, me and Steve are really, really good. He's called me numerous occasions to do, you know, to do a couple of his events.
Right.
And when you build those type of relationships with people, it means something.
Right.
And to put that out there to all the DJs, and especially the ones that claim to be transparent and that claims to be Mr. Super Humble, eventually it comes out in scenarios like that. When you see people that say, oh, I'm transparent, I'm this, I'm that, and that, and then it's a whole different script. That's another thing that turns these events to a whole nother beast. But anyway, we'll talk about that when they turn you on the gurney back.
Now see, now just like that, you stop being transparent. You see, just like that, you stop being transparent, because, you know, in reality, again, I got you in prayer. We're gonna have a prayer session after this. I need all the prayer warriors to help DJ Psychotic out here. This is big. This is big for him. And yeah. And then I think I see Charlie's there. Charlie's gonna help carry him out. I think, remember how James Brown, they did the thing and they had the guy to put the cape over him because he was kind of like losing it. So I'm gonna ask Charlie. I'm gonna ask you to put the cape over DJ Exotic, because you know he's losing it. You know, and
I might be both of y'all out, because I told you I'm coming to
Hey Dan, we was having a discussion between you and I, and then all of a sudden the midget popped up and he talking trash. Hey, look,
listen,
there's no holds barred on Saturday. There's
None.
no cut cars on Saturday.
You know,
I got love for both of you, but I'm swinging.
Listen, you know what it is? I just got a message here. Wait a minute, hold on. Just bear with me 1 minute. Okay, it looks like DJ Psychotic gave me the wrong address, so I'm gonna show up in the wrong place. I see what's going on here. He just gave me the wrong address, so he can say I didn't show up. I see what's going on here. Momo, what's up?
Momo says she's coming to eat.
Okay. Hey, Lyrian, how you doing? Yeah. So this is all good. Hey, listen. Who's gonna be on the bill and who's gonna be on the bill on Saturday?
So it's myself, DJ Charlie Crush, DJ Tommy Davis, and I think his name is DJ Decapitated Dan Dan.
Yeah.
I think that's his name. DJ DJ Decapitated Dan Dan. Hey Crush, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I think that's how he pronounces it.
Was it Capo?
Listen.
Capo?
Huh?
Was it Capo?
Yeah, I think it's an all cat. Yeah.
Okay. You know, I need to just say one other thing too. I know, DJ Psychotic is a big time Bible man, and he's a holy roller. You didn't know that, did you? But there's something in the Bible talking about bearing false witness or something like that. So you're out here bearing false witness. So anyway, but yeah, it's gonna, like I tell you, it's gonna be a really, really good thing. Everybody's gonna bring their A game. They're gonna need it, and it's important because in the end, what that's gonna do for the audience, it means that we're talking next level. Next level. You agree with that, gentlemen?
Yep.
Hey,
Definitely.
yeah. So now, can you share what's coming up or what's going forward on the SOS series? Is there anything you can share at this point? I'm
Your
sorry.
mic out.
Yeah. We can't hear you. See, that's
Your
the,
mic.
Charlie. See, this is his way of trying to ease out of this thing. See.
Decapitated Dan Dan. He's not recovering. So, you know, after Saturday, I think we'll probably fall back for a couple months and get Jersey off my heels, because you know. But anyway, just to put a little bug out there. After Saturday, I think you know, somebody is on the radar, and it's a female, and it's my sister. I'm not gonna say no names.
What are your initials? Go ahead.
Get up.
Initials are S and T.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, get up.
Okay.
So, hey Dan, you know me. I don't have no cut cards. I don't have no picks. I'm going after anything that's mentally unstable. I'm coming for you. You know, I get it. That's my sister, and I'm telling you like this. I love her to death. She already know, but I don't have no hold cards. I'm coming for you. If you ain't right upstairs, I'm coming for you.
You got that.
That's what makes me better. That's what makes me do what I do, because I like to have the mentally unstable around me. You know, so
listen.
But yeah, we gonna listen, man.
You know, Michael Jackson made a song that addresses what you got going on here, DJ Psychotic. Can I tell you what it is?
What is that?
Man in the Mirror. Anyway. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Yeah, well, listen, this is good stuff. Hey, just a couple other things. And Charlie, I want to hear from you. What can we expect from you going forward in terms of any projects, DJ spots, anything that you're working on? I don't know whether it's producing or anything like that. What can we expect from you?
Well, I'm gonna start making tracks again. I kind of fell back off of making tracks because I was working so much.
Gotcha.
I'm getting ready to hook up with my other Kennedy Creek kid right there, Exotic, and start coming back out. Start coming back out with some tracks. I have some tracks out, but I didn't put them on Bandcamp. I pretty much keep them for myself.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna get back into making some tracks.
Okay. And DJ Psychotic, what's on the table that you can share?
Well, I got a couple projects in the works that I was told not to talk about.
No problem.
I can't.
Whatever you can.
I can't say just yet, but
Okay.
it, it's with a major label artist, and of course, by me having the other little short little mentor, the other crazy one that couldn't be on here today, being as though I'm constantly around him, it triggers different little creations or whatever. So, it's a lot of stuff I got, I'm working on. The last track I put out on Unquantized Israel Land, that did real well. Um, and it's a couple other producers that I want to collaborate with that I haven't had a chance to collaborate with on. So it's a lot of stuff coming out, but stay tuned for the soap opera series to take off and like I said, to eventually, come to Jersey, go to Chicago, Ohio, South Carolina, Virginia, you name it. I want it to be there.
Well, I'm very, very happy. I'm happy and sad.
Here it comes.
I'm very.
Here it
Where this is
comes.
going.
Here it comes.
I'm very happy that you saw fit to include me in your series, and it just makes me feel really, really good about it. And because I think that all DJs want to play for people, and not just only in the bedroom. So I'm really happy about that. What I'm sad about.
Okay, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
I was gonna say no. That's not encouraging. But you know it's coming.
What I'm sad about is, you're. See, I know you you got a lot of things going on, and and sometimes you can be overwhelmed, but you don't need the beat down with this on top of your mind, because I think. Unfortunately, I think it's going to affect your performance and your ability to do all your other businesses. So, yeah, you will need that couple months off to kind of recuperate. Probably should leave the country or something like that, because you may not want to be showing face in this area, at least for, I don't know, at least 6 months to a year. And then this way, people can kind of forget about it, or, how people move on, and that's pretty much it. And that's why that's the sad part. But I am happy for you that you again here, and then also DJ Phantom of the Opera will be looking for him.
Oh man!
On Saturday.
Be Christmas.
So anyway, it's gonna be all good.
Man, this is gonna be fun.
When all the slick talking is done, on the serious tip, it's going to be about the music. It's going to be about connecting with the audience and having fun. We got the little slick talk going on, stuff like that. That's just, and it's just part of entertainment. But in the end, we all really are very serious about our craft. We're very serious about our programming and our skill set. And that night, we're going to bring it. What do you say, guys?
Absolutely. Most
Absolutely.
Right.
Dan gonna get the people what they came for and come and bang out.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Right.
Yep. University right up the street. Yep. We gonna be good.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Tyrone, what's up? So, guys, any closing thoughts or any last-minute things, or if people want to follow, keep up with you, tell us where the event's going to be, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
No, right now I'm just chilling. Just waiting for Saturday to beat on y'all. That's about it. Nothing. Well, I have no picks. I I'm a true Kennedy Krieger kid. I have no picks. So
okay.
No.
All right.
But my take on this is that somebody suggested to me yesterday. They said maybe if you just go ahead and throw the fight, if you throw the fight, Dan will feel better. Soap opera series worked out. Everybody happy. But I don't think that could I don't think that could be possible. Because now DJ decapitated Dan done already stuck his foot in the mud. So he has no choice but to come Saturday at Smooth Flicks on Calvert Street in Baltimore and do what he's supposed to do. And that's come and try to tear the frame out of those subwoofers that's going to be in that club.
Okay. All right. All right.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Listen, I'm ready. I could do it tonight if you wanted to.
Do I gotta send a jet for you? I mean,
No.
I can get you down here like right away.
Okay. Well, listen, whatever's good for you is good for me. I will tell you that after Saturday, there will be a recovery period for you guys. And that's only because I'm just the kind of guy. I'm just looking out for you. I mean, is that good or is that good?
Hey, I'm gonna keep these shut until I'm gonna be quiet now. But what did Ezel say on Friday? I'll keep quiet now, but I'll be talking again.
When we get down there, just so you know, folks, we're going to have some special things going on. I know you're going to go live. Is that correct?
Of course. Absolutely.
Yes. And then, too, we're going to do some recording and stuff. So if you make it down there, you will have a chance to see some things pretty interesting. And then, too, you'll be witnesses, as to what happened. Again, I just found out this is the real place because they gave me another location, so I was gonna end up.
Capo for you to witness.
Yeah. So I was gonna be in another location, so they could say it was a no show. But I got you. You had to tell everybody. Yeah. Hey Jeremiah, what's up? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, listen, guys. Hey, thank you so much for spending time with us. This is gonna be a good one. In addition to that,
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, take a look at DJ Exotic and Charlie Crush. I won't say for the last time, but the last time that you see him like this in a somewhat conscious state. So, this Saturday, they say, is going down. Cuzzo, what's up? Yeah, so listen, ladies and gentlemen, after this show, again, guys, thank you so much for taking out the time. And, every time I do a show...
Somebody take a picture of Capo.
I'm not messing with y'all. I'm not messing with y'all. I'm not saying nothing else. I'm keeping quiet, minding my business, and I'm just letting it be.
Yes, and that's a good look for you. Anyway, all right. So listen, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank these guys for coming out and hanging out. We're gonna have a great event on Saturday. We're gonna go live, and also too, we're gonna have some recording there. We're putting together some other things that I think are gonna be very powerful. That's gonna come out of that event. Then the other thing too, I just want to say to you, after this, we're going to do the Shazam Free Zone. I have all brand new music that probably never heard, and I introduce it. And then what's interesting is in the Shazam Free Zone, we not only play it but we say it. So we don't make decisions about how good the music is. You decide that, and we're just going to play it. So, hey guys, one more time, thanks so much. If people want to support you, keep up with you, follow you, and give, I don't want to say condolences. That's too strong. Anyway, if people want to follow you, support you, keep up with you, how do they do it?
Well, I'm on Facebook as Troy Exotic.
I hear something in the background. You guys hear it?
Well, I'm on Facebook as
okay, so somebody's got there. Yeah.
I hear something in the background. Guys, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So how do they follow you, support you, keep up with you? How do they do it?
I'm on Facebook as Troy
Alright.
Exotic.
So how do they follow you, support you,
Um,
keep up with you? How do they do it?
Instagram DJ Exotic.
So somebody's got their phone on up because I'm hearing the background.
I don't know what happened.
Okay, we're good now. Go ahead.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. How do they support
Okay.
you, follow you, keep up with you? How do they do
They
it?
can follow me on Facebook, DJ Charlie Crush.
Okay, DJ Charlie Crush and DJ Psychotic.
I'm on Facebook as Troy DJ Exotic Morton, and also my DJ page is DJ Exotic. I'm on Instagram as DJ Exotic _45.
Okay. I see DJ Dell out there. DJ Dell has been had a lot of slick talk too. DJ Dell, I'll see you on Saturday. And maybe you could be one of the drivers for them to get them to the emergency room after this is all over and said and done. All right, you can drive the ambulance. All right. Goodness gracious. Listen, hey guys, this is a lot of fun. For those of you who don't know, just joined us, we are just having fun. We have a great event this Saturday night. It starts at what time does it start?
9.
It starts at 9. It's going to go till what time?
2 a.m.
Till 2 a.m. The name of the place is called what?
Smooth Flicks Event Hall.
Okay, fantastic. And what's the address?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I know it's Calvert Street.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I got mine blocked.
Okay, GPS. All right. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be great music, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. If you want to have fun, because my thing is this. A lot of people talk about journeys, and I can do that too. I can take you on a journey. But my main thing is, and I've said this before, so act like it's the first time you ever heard it if you've heard it before. I bring what's a 4-letter word that starts with F? I know what you're thinking. Fun. Funn, right? That's what you were thinking, right? Anyway. All right.
Yeah, I was.
We're gonna bring the fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, we're gonna go into the Shazam Free Zone. We're gonna play all new music, brand new music. We're not only gonna play it, but we're gonna say it. Yeah, one of the people that I want you to check out, I think we're going to lead off again with him. You have that track set up. It's called Bittersweet. Do you have that set up? Yeah, and this one is by Tariq Brody. I mean, Tariq Brody's putting out some dope tracks. He's a guy that's kind of in the cut, and you may not have heard of him, but he's putting out some dope tracks. Last week we played one from him called Another Life. This week we're going to lead off in the Shazam Free Zone, and it's called Bittersweet. Now, just so you know, we're on the website. We're on Twitter, Twitch, Vimeo, YouTube, and some other places too. So again, thanks again for coming out and checking us out. DJ Exotic, excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't want to slander you like that. DJ Psychotic, and DJ Charlie, we're going to crush. Anyway, hey guys, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Tell Tommy, yeah, he's going to have to show up as an angel because that's what he's going to need. All right. Okay, that's right.
That was his last swing, boy, I tell you.
All right. Hey guys, thanks again so much for coming out and hanging out. Again, we're gonna have nothing but
Appreciate
fun
you much, Dan.
on Saturday. DJ Marcus Alonso's in the house. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna lead off with this song "Bittersweet" by Tariq Brody's African Soul, and here we go. Chuck, whenever you're ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Dan SOULFUL coming to you live from the 8th floor. Get ready, get ready, get ready.